I don't know what people call a junkyard build or a drag car build, but this one is obviously a drag car build, and this one is a junkyard build. Hello guys, welcome to Shanksy's Builds. I'm just going to head into work. It's my day off, it's Saturday. We've got Shannon from Tunecorp and my brother both working on the drag car. Pretty keen to see what they're up to. Lots of configuring of the ACM, PDM outputs, sensor calibrations, checking solenoids, all that cool stuff. Takes a lot of time to get all that right. And so every now and again, we got to stop what we're doing, don't book anything in, and spend some time to get this drag car done. And it's obviously a business, so the drag car sometimes does come second. Everyone wants to see it done. Why isn't it running? Well, we're getting to it. Putting some time in, and hopefully we can have our first start very soon. Won't be today, but will be very soon. And even if you like seeing this kind of stuff, should I keep filming it? Might be interesting to you, so that'd be cool. Appreciate it, and yeah, see you soon. Which button?
Bottom right.
See the blue light?
Yeah.
Obviously, because you stuck the same old arm the whole time.
It's pretty bright, isn't it?
That's a requirement by Andrew.
Is it?
Yeah.
Blue light,
You have to have a blue light, yeah.
We can change the intensity of that. That's on 100% at the moment.
What else have you been doing?
Just stuff like that and sensors. Oh, a lot of off stuff today.
All the solenoids working now?
Correct, yeah. All the solenoids are working, and I think we have a spare. Is that right?
Yeah, we've got one spare
Yes.
outlet here. I think we can put another kit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a 153 double L is 500 horsepower, up to 500. And there's two of those. And then the smaller spool jet's like 150 shot.
There's 1100
Yeah.
horsepower nitrous worth on
Yep. Do we need
I
more?
don't think we need any more. I don't think that's so fucking good. We can, with the nozzles as well, we can, those purges, so the purge we can bring in at, say, on duty cycle. So we don't, when we're staging, we can have 2000 RPM and it see 1 pound of boost, and then I can set, say, like 15% duty cycle. And then as it goes to like 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, and keeps building boost, I can up the duty cycle slowly. So it literally just keeps ramping in more
Sweet.
nitrous as you're seeing more boost.
Yeah.
So it's not so aggressive and then doesn't backfire.
Wicked.
That's
That's awesome.
sicker.
So that's what the PWM does, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So then so I was saying to Shannon, we can essentially put the biggest nitrous jet in those ones that are rated for the biggest nitrous hits, big stages when we're actually out racing, and even have them hit slowly so they don't hit hell hard.
Yeah.
Like Shannon was saying, we could do it so it's not so aggressive on the crank. It might be minuscule seconds.
It's not a 4J.
No, it's not. But still, we can, you know what I mean? It might be like still very quick, but it's not just 100% duty cycle. It can be 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not just smacking it. But it's sick because then we can adjust. If we have the big, when we're starting to tune the nitrous in, I can just go 25% on the dyno and go sick. Biggest jet, but 25, that's only 25% of the nitrous.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then you go,
yeah, we can jet it to the max. And then
and then I can just control.
Yeah.
So then I'll, bring it in as aggressive as we want and just keep playing it on the dyno and go sick. We only need 65% realistically.
Please put the sensor on the other side of that tap.
Yeah.
Then you could probably pretty much just, when you get to the track, turn the bottles on, but leave that main tap off.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's something you guys need to have a think about, how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason I installed that isolator tap there was purely for
it takes so much nitrous to fill everything back up, have it all purged.
Yeah.
Once the bottles get low, if we need to do a quick swap out, you can just pull that lever.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, and then just swap the bottles over, and then
Yeah.
you only just purge a little bit. And obviously, when the bottle heaters come on, the pressure starts going up, yeah? So is your Motec targeting a pressure on-off?
Yeah, I've got it set to target 900 PSI.
Yep.
And if it goes to 895, they'll turn, under 900, they'll be on. Over 900, they'll be off, basically.
Yep.
Right, would you mind just turning the nitrous arm button off, bottom right? I'll set it up now, and I've got the money like this, and I'll change the blankets might turn on, unless it's arm.
Yep.
So, at the moment, I'm overriding that, just turn the override off. So it's got to have the arm through, and the blanket activation through as well. Let it pull the blanket forward. And I mean, we may even need to put in another end, being my engine speed over basically over 500 RPM, so they don't turn on and the engine's running, otherwise it's just going to flood the battery. So it depends on whether you guys want to put a fucking charger on it, or have like a big battery, or something like that.
What's with the two laptops being hooked up at once?
So then I can configure some of the dash side of things, like sort it out.
Almost make 3 really.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Both PDMs open here, and then so this is the PDM 15. Other one was the PDM 30.
Yep.
And then obviously the ECU here.
And then we're dash here. So it's like there's so much going on. Like I do have a third
Hectic.
laptop. I could have bought my second laptop out. Maybe for next time.
You just switch that nitrous arm back on for me for a sec.
How far do you reckon we're off for first start?
Should have been on a full game today. I just expect another whole day. But
Yeah, well, I've just got a little bit of fuel pump stuff now. Yeah.
Is it top right? Left? Top left.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Just gonna test this.
the light. Right, look at the light. There we go.
That's the heaters on.
Heater's on. It's not flashing, eh?
I've haven't said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're on. That is cool.
It's cool to see some functionality.
They just go off.
Yeah. And then they're back on again now.
You can actually feel that difference in temp straight. I could feel that they went off
Yeah.
straight away.
Crazy, yeah.
Wonder how hot they get.
You get freaking hot. They get pretty hot. I used to feel the match out there.
Yeah, look at the battery voltage, even with that on.
What's it doing?
11.9.
What?
11.9.
Oh,
12.4.
No.
It just went up to 13.5 now.
That's crazy. That
Yeah, well, they're calling nearly 20 amps each.
They gone off.
Yeah. Turn them off then.
20 amps. Yeah, Eamon said they bloody Huss the powering, eh?
That's crazy, yeah. Drop it down, and that's on, and that's dropping down.
So what you're probably going to want to do is get your nitrous pressures pretty close to where they need to be in the pits with the battery charger on it.
Yeah.
Or even if you're going to have a cart, just have a cart.
Yeah.
You're going to have a push cart or not? Probably don't really need it there.
Yeah, probably not push cart. I don't know.
You might need a push cart just to have some extra batteries though.
Okay. Yep.
And then you won't need it to obviously drive to the end of the strip to return the car, but it might be handy just to have in the staging lanes.
Yeah.
But just to have that extra battery. But I mean, on the same token, you can probably just have a car idling too, because it's a wet walk, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. It is, yeah.
Alright, so that we got an orange light.
Yeah.
You can just have a think about what you want to do with it, and then also that just activates through here. So that's PDM to output to state true.
Yeah.
Momentarily rings on that, and that's active.
Yeah.
But you can have another set of comparison.
Righto, that wraps up the video for today, and yeah, I can't believe that I've actually hit 200 subscribers. To me, that's wild that you guys are loving this. Even though only a small amount of subscribers, that's enough for me to keep going. I'm going to punch out a few more videos on this drag car, because you gotta love what you do. And if you like seeing this kind of content, guys, we'll keep going. Smash a comment down below what you want to see, but we're going to start showing first start videos, dyno videos, test and tune. I've also got a couple of 1KD engine build videos that I've already done on this channel. Feel free to go check them out, and I'm going to build those engines from start to finish on this channel so you can do it at home. And yeah, appreciate you guys, and have a good weekend. I'm going to start cleaning up this workshop and knock off myself. Have a good one.